Welcome back to Grandad Reacts, where today, when I came upstairs, I've got 1,699 subscribers, and considering I wanted 500 by the end of the month, isn't going too bad. Are you going to be the 1,700th? I don't know. I've got a beer. This is a Cuvée de Troll. It is a Belgian beer, I believe. I should have checked. Yeah. And it's a 7%, so not as strong as some of the other beers I've been drinking. I've just been drinking some rather ordinary beers tonight while watching NCIS, so I'm going to enjoy this. One thing I have to be very careful when I'm doing this is that I don't make any mistakes on the reaction. Otherwise I've got to go and get another beer and start all over again. And there's only so many mistakes I can make before I fall over. So what are we doing tonight? Well, I'm going to do another BABYMETAL. Those of you who've been with me from the start will know that I made some not so complimentary comments about BABYMETAL when I first started. But I soon changed my mind. So I'm happy to keep doing them now. So this is Catch Me If You Can. It's a live performance, but I'm not actually sure when this is from. So if you know where this is from, then please, unless of course to give the game away. I've not seen this video. I put it on in the middle. I think it was about 1 minute 30 seconds, and I played it for about 15 seconds. The quality seems fine, the video seems fine, so I've obviously got a proper version. You're going to tell me, I'm sure you will tell me if I haven't. So if you like what we're doing on this channel, please click like, and if you don't like what we're doing, click like any way if you want. But one thing that the like button is doing for me is looking at the average between how many views to how many likes, and it's pretty consistent down all the reactions I've done. So it shows me dislikes doesn't bother me, because I'm assuming the dislikes are more about me than the band. Otherwise people wouldn't have bothered to listen, apart from one which I did from the warning. And I actually had somebody unsubscribe because I chose the wrong version. That's fine, but I don't know if it's the wrong version. The music is something I discovered, what, 6 weeks ago. The bands, the tracks, if you go and look on the list of the songs that I've done, that is all I know. I know nothing else. They're not being played in my car. I'm not playing them in the house. I'm just playing the normal music that I listen to. But I am liking these bands, and especially the warning. So my opinion on BABYMETAL has changed. I still have views about it, but they're not important, because at the end of the day, it's metal. So we're going to get on with this. Remember, oh yeah, so as I said, I wanted to get 700 subscriptions by the end of February. Sorry, 500 subscriptions by the end of February. Is that enough to say stop and go and get another beer? No, I think we'll carry on. But I'm actually one off 1,700, and I really am so happy with this. It was only doing this as a bit of a laugh, a bit of a hobby, and maybe I'll try and do something a bit bigger with it. We'll have to see. Let me make this screen I've got here a little bit bigger. Okay, as long as that's done. So if this is new to you, you've never heard it before, and you want to share it, then please do so. Not necessarily my reaction to it. If you want to share the artist's original material, I'll put a link down. I'll put a link to it down in the comments. So here we go. BABYMETAL, Catch Me If You Can. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. if you've been listening to me, you know I don't like to interrupt much, especially with this Japanese music, because I don't find a place for a natural pause. So I am going to take this right back. In fact, I'll go one more. The band that are working with Baby Metal, I am so impressed with them. Hang on, is that a 6-string bass? Wow. Why couldn't I have listened to that? Sorry, first of all, that was obviously them in their younger days. This has got to be around the Gimme Chocolate era. And why I didn't listen to that before Gimme Chocolate. Gimme Chocolate was J-pop with a metal band. I'm sorry, I upset some people saying it. It's true. That was metal. It was cute metal, but it's still metal. That band, and showcasing that band like that at the start with what I thought was a 6-string bass, that was incredible. The problem is, I've said a lot about it with a lot of these bands, is it's very difficult to find a place to pause. So generally I just let the thing play. You don't want to hear what I got to say, and if you do want to hear what I got to say, you're here now at the end. So that's brilliant. I have a quick chat before, play the song, talk about it after. The problem with talking about it after is so much has happened over that last, was it 5-6 minutes, that I've forgotten what most of it I was going to say. But I don't think you care. You enjoy that, and you know I enjoyed that. That's all we're going to know. And I do know as well I'm enjoying this beer, and I'm glad I got more. By the way, I'm not sponsored by any breweries. I go to the shop and I buy my own beer. I live in the South Brittany part of France. Yeah, halfway between Rennes and Nantes, which, like, I'm sure you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I went into the local supermarket and I bought myself some beers. Pack on the cheap, plus a couple of decent ones, because I want to share quality beer with you, not the crap I normally drink. As we head towards 2000, which I'd like to reach by the end of March, I definitely think we need some sparkly wine. I'm not sure 2000 is... To be honest, I prefer Prosecco anyway. Good quality Prosecco tastes a damn sight better than a cheap quality champagne. So around 2000, we're going to have a party. You're all invited. Please, please. But I need to point out, it is a bring a bottle party. I can't provide drinks for all you. And as a quarter of my audience is in Japan, a quarter of it is in America, and very few in France. Logistics could be a problem. Right, so anything else about that? Well, yeah, Sue Metal, she's superb. And from what I've seen from some of the the newer stuff from Baby Metal, they're all singers. I wasn't so sure at the start that the two girls, who I have no idea what they're called, with the energy of their dance, they were really singing. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. The fans will tell me there was, and that's fine. But when I watched something from a 2003 concert, I was convinced that they were all singing live, and Sue Metal is superb. So, the band, yeah, I've heard some people tell me the name of it, but as I said, this brain's getting old, and retaining all this information is not my strong suit, other than knowing that I enjoyed it. So as I said, if you like this, click like. Please click like. But more importantly now, because we got this party to plan, please subscribe. You know, I'd had to come to the end of March and say, sorry, all we're having is water. Well, I won't be having water. So I'm going to enjoy my beer. And if you've got a beer, join me. Just play the whole thing again and have a beer with me. Remember, I'm not sponsored by any breweries. I got the shop, buy my own beer. But if you own a brewery and you want to send me beer, I'll do an honest review of it. And I'll tell you it's perfect. But I'll do an honest review of it. The same as what I'm doing with these music reactions. If I've heard it, somebody said the other day, I did The Greatest Show on Earth from Nightwish. And somebody commented that I should have done a first time reaction rather than listen to it beforehand. I listened to the song, it was 2015 I saw it in concert, so it's about 2013 the first time I heard it, 10 years ago. So I can't unforget it. Right, anything else? Yeah, please comment, tell me what you think. If you're still here now, apart from being completely loopy, if you're still here now, please comment put a comment, or just write the word beer, and it gives me an idea of who you're still here listening to me ramble on. Or maybe you're enjoying a beer. So comment beer. That's a very exclusive club that we're in. We haven't got a name for the club yet, so if you have any suggestions, I'll listen. That's comment beer. So please join me again. I might have a chance to record another one tonight, but it won't be on till tomorrow morning. My internet is so slow. So if you turn on your computer at 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, Paris time, and you see me drinking a beer, I was drinking it the night before. Honest. I'm not going to be drinking beer at that time of the morning. No, I have a nice glass of wine with my breakfast. Right, so I'm off now. I got nothing else to say about the band. I just love this Japanese metal. I love it. So I'm off. I really am going this time. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Good night.